Okay, how do I start this? I have never ever said that Neymar is a crap player. I've never called Neymar a brick. I never have. Every single insult I've said about Neymar is you fake injuries. You can't give PSG one fully fit season. You were supposed to deliver the Champions League for PSG. You were supposed to take over Messi as the best player in the world. At this point, I've never ever been a guy who said Neymar is trash. Talent wise, I would say Neymar is probably top two. Talent wise, but guys, it's not about talent. It's about what you do and your effectiveness. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what you do in Uber Eats. No one cares about you winning Uber Eats. So it's about how you win the league. But my thing is that PSG fans, you now face a very tough situation because Tuchel was saying that Neymar has to accept the boost from PSG fans. And Neymar came out and said for the first time, yo, I wanted to leave. I'll be real with you. I wanted to leave. I'm sorry, for personal reasons. It was nothing personal against you guys. For personal reasons, I wanted to join Barcelona. PSG fans have to be fair here. And they've got to be real. And this is the reality. You guys, this is club football. There is no loyalty in club football. Gerard, Totti, and these dudes, Derossi and so forth, are rarities.
Maldini.
Those days are gone, Double H.
What's it?
Those days are gone, Double H.
Oh,
The
no,
loyalty days.
but it's basically, it's all I'm saying to guys that these are rarities. Again, hasn't said Maldini. It is very, you can count maybe in one hand players who've stayed for an entire club in the past decade or so. People leave. People leave, man. That's what happens. That's how club football was. It's not international football. Neymar wanted to go back to Barcelona. It didn't happen. Now he's with thingy. So for and PSG, you have to understand this. You want to win the Champions League. Any PSG fan who is only happy with the Uber Eats, you're a flipping loser. You're a flipping loser. So my thing is this is that, guys, do you think that this is the season that Neymar delivers the Champions League for PSG? Or do you think that he will fail yet again and people will just see him yet as a loser? Before we get to the first one, let me just read this super chat. So super chat here from Primera Marmot, 199 super chat. Thank you, bro. He says Sevilla will batter United and Arsenal in the Europa League. Yes, they will, because United and Arsenal are trash.
Is he talking about the same Sevilla guy?
Easy, Mazala, chill. We'll get to you, bro. Hamad, we'll get to you. Just chill. Abdullahi. Thoughts on Neymar? Do you think Neymar is going to have a huge season for PSG? Will the PSG fans embrace him back, or do you think he will push for a transfer in January or get injured in February?
Right now, the way Neymar is playing now, I think he has ever since the transfer of Barcelona has come up. I think he has really improved as a player because the Neymar we know before, if he get pushed little by little, he'll go a lot on the floor. But I think he's grown. Neymar is growing up now. I think he's growing up. He's becoming the player we know that he was at Santos. The player we know he was at Barcelona. He's growing up now. I think so. I think he's really, really growing up as a man now. He's playing very, very well. The way he's playing now. I watched the Brazil match where he played. He's been growing up now, and I also watched the PSG match also. Neymar is growing up now. But in
So
Champions
what can he
League,
do this
well,
season? What can he do this season for PSG? What season is he going to have this season?
this season, the first three matches, Neymar is not playing the first three matches because he got a suspension.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
I think he's
god!
gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna play in the round of 16. That is if they make it out of the group stage. So he's not playing the first three matches.
Oh come on.
So we have to wait and see.
Okay. All right.
But I think it's gonna G up. Neymar's gonna G up. Neymar's gonna G up. I'm
Okay.
confident in him right now.
All right. Christ. Briefly on Neymar. What do you think he's going to do this season for PSG?
If he stays, could take him to the final, and they could win it, man. With that front variety in midfield, it's very possible.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna stay fit, man. I just don't because like Blas,
Fix
bro,
your
like
mic,
he's
man, please.
he's injured every other day, man. He's injured every other
Okay.
day.
All right. All right. Hazem.
Yeah, I'll keep it short. He's gonna have a great season numerically.
Gonna overload the stats in the Uber Eats league, and he'll score some goals here and there in the Champions League. But PSG are not winning it in the Champions League. They still didn't solve their defensive problem. And yeah, so he'll have a great season, but PSG won't win the Champions League. They'll win the Uber Eats. That's
Damn. Milkor. Milkor, talk about Neymar. Milkor.
Hello,
Trey.
hello.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you, Milkor. We can hear you.
PSG is irrelevant in the year 2019. We're still on this team who have 0 UCLs.
Oh,
There's
God.
one acrobatic kick one acrobatic goal that this guy scored.
So okay, so you
He's
don't
fine.
so you don't
PSG
believe in
again.
Neymar to show up and do great things and lead them through.
It's all an agenda. It's a hype train that a lot of people like to be on, especially a lot of people in terms of optimism. You see, too much optimism, and I think it needs to, for me personally,
So
and this is what I'm gonna.
so basically you're saying that Neymar is going to get injured again in February.
It happens every year.
Okay.
It happens every year, and there's
If
no way he's leading.
but Milka,
PSG
let
to
me level with you guys. If Neymar gets injured again in February, I want him to retire. I never want to see him on a football pitch ever again. That's my thing. So Neymar,
Oh, no.
I double dare you to get injured in February again. I double dare
He
you.
will.
Mohammed,
He doesn't
Neymar, PSG.
Neymar is one of the best players in the world. There's no arguing about that. But I mean, you guys need to calm down. Neymar is probably the most talented, just after Messi. But I think why is Milko talking like he can do that in his backyard, that overhead kick? First of all, second of all, I don't know. It depends on the partnership with Icardi because Icardi's going to be huge. I think, especially that Cavani hopefully doesn't start games. But I don't know how far they'll go in the Champions League. To be honest. I really don't.
So in your view, do you think Neymar stays fit for the whole season?
I don't know. I don't know because in La Liga, they kind of target him. That's the only way they can really stop him is try to kick him and stuff like that. So
So
he'll probably get another injury.
So if Neymar is fit for the whole season, does he win the Champions League for PSG?
No, he doesn't. I don't think they do.
All right. Cyril winner Conte. Neymar, speak.
So your question was whether Neymar can win PSG the Champions League, right?
So what do you think Neymar can achieve this season for PSG? And really, when by that I mean, can he win the Champions League with PSG this season? Because Uber Eats is irrelevant.
So I believe that the maximum PSG can achieve, if Neymar stays fully fit, is quarterfinals.
Oh my God!
Because
What?
yes, because PSG, they are serial bottlers. I mean, they fail season after season after season. No matter how good of a team they have, no matter how well they play in the group stage, no matter what happens, they just flop. So the past 2 years,
in Icardi though. Don't you think
I know they've reinforced, but that's the thing. Every year they have a very good team and they still don't do anything. So what's going to be different this year? Last 2 seasons they got in round of 16, and yes, Neymar was injured. So I'm saying if Neymar had been there, he probably would have gotten them an extra round, but no more than that.
I just think Icardi's going to be more clutch than Cavani.
Well, we have to wait and see.
Yes.
Okay, Walsh, Neymar.
Yeah,
what's going to be this season?
So Neymar is easily a top 2 player in the world and has been for the last 3 to 4 years. And my point with PSG is that determine whether or not they're gonna get past the round of 16 or quarterfinal because we simply don't know what the draws are going to be. We don't know. Maybe they'll get an easy team in the round of 16, blow them out of the water. And if Neymar is fully fit with his skill set, and if he links up both Cavani and Icardi, that line is fine. And Mbappe is in the fray as well. I mean, they can definitely go far. They'll be an easy challenger. But to put up questions like, can he achieve it with this team in this particular circumstance? But we don't know because we don't know who they're going to play. So I'll just kind of stay on the fence and say I'm not necessarily sure, but definitely if they're firing on all cylinders based on the talent they have, if they put to rest fallouts in the Champions League and they focus solely on this particular year and forget about all the bullshit narratives prior to this year, yes, they're an easily clear favorite considering the talent they have and how insane Neymar is. Do you know how insane Neymar is? He's ridiculous. So
Yeah.
they can easily win it.
Okay, so
based off the talent.
but look, my thing is this: is that look, in my humble opinion, all I want for Neymar is just to be fit for a full season. That's what I want.
Yeah, I don't know why Christ laughing. I don't know what he's talking about.
So,
but you know some of the challenges they do on
no,
Liga.
I know, but Mohamed, basically, my thing is this: is that
You can't control injuries.
no, because if
Sean, he's
been
injured
extremely
every other day.
no, basically, if Neymar isn't in PSG have a 0% chance, 0% chance of winning the Champions League without Neymar. With Neymar, they have a chance. They don't have a great chance because these guys are serial butlers. They don't have a great chance, but they have a chance. And in Neymar's defense, every time that PSG have been knocked out, Neymar has not been on the pitch. In the critical games that PSG have been knocked out, Neymar was never on the pitch. So that is the only thing that I'm holding for Neymar. Hence why it's out of the narrative of like Neymar has to be in it. Because I know Icardi is an upgrade on Cavani. And Icardi is a better finisher. But Icardi is not going to be playing at a very high level. But Neymar, this is all I ask. All I ask is this. This is all I ask. Just one season. Bench him for Ligue 1 games that don't mean anything. Screw the Uber Eats. No one cares about the Uber Eats. All I want is one full Champions League season where you play every single Champions League game so we can just see just how much you can do. Because I swear to you, if this...
HH, you know he's banned for the first 3 games.
No, wait,
right?
let me land. If this loser, if this prick gets injured yet again in February, I don't want anybody to mention his name ever again. And that's just a fact, so we'll wait and see.